Hello and welcome back everyone to yet another Gregtech New Horizons live stream. This one probably going to be a little bit shorter than usual, maybe about an hour and a half probably. Unless we end up being lucky and we have a little bit of extra China. I guess we'll have to find out as we go on. But yes, I would like to get some more multi-blocks. Actually, let me turn down the music. It feels quite loud. Okay, there we go. We got that all good. Make sure that the YouTube page is good. Yes, that is fine. So let me grab the link real quick for the stream for those in the Discord. And chat is now open. Darius. Oh, I refreshed YouTube and you popped up. Hello, what's going on, Darius? How are you doing? Excuse me. I'm glad that I was able to pop up there for you on the old YouTube. I got the new video dropping in just over an hour. Go to the stream. Volume's turned off. Share. Copy. Alright. And now we can go to the Discord. Live at stream viewer. Gregtech New Horizons Discord. Streams. Boom. Boom. Alright, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Right? Hold on, there might be something on YouTube I want to do real quick. Bum ba bum. Edit. Okay, discard that. Never mind. We're just gonna leave that. Alright. Back to the stream page. There it is. I go back to the game. Actually skip this song. I'm not feeling that one. Okay. That's good. Options, video settings, brightness down. Apply, close. Difficulty is on hard. Switch over the camera. Boom. It is very loud here. Holy crap. Options. Blocks. Well, I guess we'll turn that down to 5. Sweet. So yes, I would like some more multi-blocks. Actually, why are these shut off? Not enough items in output space. Ripperoni. Probably should upgrade that. Not good. But our benzene is looking okay. We're getting a big stockpile going now. We have 500,000. Biscotta, hello, hello. How are you? So, yes, we want more Pyrolos oven casings. Honestly, let's get rid of all that. Robot arms, all that good stuff. Somebody said I was mispronouncing it. I don't even know how to pronounce it then properly. So make sure I'm not too loud with the music here. Hold on. Okay, the music is pretty loud, so I'm gonna go turn that down. Background music for Gregtech New Horizons. See if this does anything. Okay, so that didn't turn it down because it's going through my computer. Gregtech New Horizons recording sound. See, why is that? Hold on. Music's kind of loud. Yeah, I was gonna turn that down. Watch, I think I messed up all of my settings here. And when I go back to edit, this is gonna be really fun. Gregtech New Horizons recording sound. That's supposed to be Minecraft itself, I thought. Yeah, right there is supposed to be. So now we can close that. So yeah, there's my sound for Gregtech New Horizons being recorded separately now. Yeah, so hopefully that wasn't going on for too long, because editing's gonna be fun now with that all broken. Gotta love technology, and just being smart myself. So I'm just gonna turn down volume there a little bit. On the speakers of everything. So it'll go even more. Seems fine to me. It was a little loud to me listening back to it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just messing around with settings here as I'm listening to the stream myself. Alright, there we go. Actually, I'm going to turn up my microphone. So that's one thing I mess around too. I mess around with my microphone dial. Hopefully that ain't too loud. There we go. I should be a little bit louder now. Everything else is fine. Pyrolos oven. What motivated you to play Gregtech New Horizons? Honestly, there was somebody, surprisingly we haven't seen him in the channel for a while. They told me about it and how crazy, like, long it is to actually beat. Also, hello Alex, how's it going? First time I'm this early. Also, I just got my first steal in Gregtech New Horizons. Congratulations. But yeah, they had told me about it, so, you know, I gave it out, like, a try, and I was pretty much hooked on, like, just getting all the machines, and all, like, the, little micro crafting and stuff, the quest book, like, that just all hooked me in, like, as soon as I started, and I just couldn't stop playing. Alright, so steel plates, iron plates, and then, yeah, the bronze plated bricks. So, we'll continue making a bunch of those. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of steel. Blonde. Ugh. Why do I say blondes? Blondes plated bricks. So I did do a little bit more playing off stream as well. I obviously do have it recorded. Okay, let's just. All that can go there. I don't have any bricks on me, but I did do some mining. Healing axe, where art thou? I think it's in. Yeah, there it is. Why are you there? So yeah, I did do some mining. I upgraded my chests for the inputs and the outputs. So I cleared out like an entire silver, lead, and what else is there? Cryolite vein. I got some sulfur going, so that way we have plenty for our crafting. Nothing much going on there. Wait. We'll take the tetrahedrite and we'll smelt that up right away. I also upgraded the wood farms a little bit. I'll go ahead and show that in just a second. Isotope Infinity, welcome back. Oh, obviously I also upgraded my second EBF, which is quite nice. So we have 2 EBFs of the same quality. MV energy hatches, all of the Canthal coil blocks, which is kind of nice. I made myself another advanced chemical bath, so that we cool down ingots twice as fast. I just got into LV. I got the bending machine and the wire mill. What should I get next? I would say probably the assembling machine would be a really good one. That helps you save on quite a few resources when you're going to craft stuff. As well as it's not nearly as annoying to craft certain things using the assembling machine. But yeah, we got all the cryolite. And I'm just putting it through the HV macerator because we get a bunch of alumina this way, which is nice. Hey, Will, thank you very much for subscribing. I greatly appreciate that. So yeah, that's the nice thing about the HV macerators now, is that we get the byproducts here, and I'm going to macerate it again to get more alumina. So I have a 20% chance, then a 10% chance, and then we're going to centrifuge it for another chance for alumina. So we'll get a bunch of alumina for any aluminum that we need, and then obviously I'm just going to use the cryolite to make a bunch of fluorite to make some PTFE, which I want to take a look at here. Polytetrafluoroethylene. So if we have the LCR, large chemical reactor, how do we make this? Obviously air, that, gross. Titanium tetrachloride, gross. Still gross. Really? Okay, so you still need to do this process, the tetrafluoroethylene, which I guess isn't bad. We could just do this in a small reactor. So chlorine, methane, and hydrofluoric acid. That's actually a lot better. Because otherwise you would have to do the chloroform. Chlorine, methane, fluorine, and hydrogen. So what does this cut out then? Chlorine, methane. Oh, you still need to make the hydrofluoric acid. Is the cooling method only for Gregtech New Horizons, or is it a default thing? See, that I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's certain ingots and stuff you'd have to cool down. It's the same. So yeah, hydrofluoric acid. Obviously a bunch of fluorine and... So yeah, you don't need the cells in there though, which is nice. Fluorine and hydrogen. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm going to take a look at my quest book. I just want to see where we're at here. So I want to make a mixing machine. I want to make a sifter. I want to make a lot of stuff, to be honest, because I want to make my life simpler with all this stuff. So yeah, energetic alloy. A black steel dust, gold, and conductive iron. Or see, yeah, if we have a good mixer, we could just do black steel, iron, silver, gold, coal, silicon, and redstone. Which I'd assume with the multi-block. Oh, so you can do it with this one too, I think. Traitrix, I'm pretty sure we've seen you before. Welcome back. Are you actually going in blind? Yes. I'm pretty much blind for the most part. Like, I have not seen anything past this point. Like, I don't really know what's going on. The only thing I've really had as, like, knowledge going into the future is people kind of, like, accidentally spoiling stuff, which obviously kind of sucks, but I'm trying to go in as blind as I can. But sometimes if I do possibly, like, get stuck, I tend to kind of ask for, like, okay, am I doing things, like, a super dumb way? But for the most part, we're going blind. The chloroform, I think it's more efficient. Possibly. Okay, why are we breaking here? Conductive iron. See, I don't feel like making... Well, maybe I should. It'd be a lot cheaper. How far have you got before this? This is the farthest I've ever gotten. My other playthrough, I was like late MV, and then my world got corrupted, so I had to restart. That was about 250 hours in, and right now we are 240 in this world. So I'm gonna take this. Actually make some sodium persulfate. So we have to get rid of all this other junk. Auto output is not on, so that's good. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Alright, I'm just a beginner going in blind right now in Steam Age. Haven't really played any tech mods as well. Yeah, see, this is my first tech mod. I mean, I've played all the mods 8, and I mean, there was some tech in there, but I didn't really mess around with it a whole lot. But I am loving Gregtech New Horizons. It's amazing. And hopefully, I wish you the best of luck with your playthrough there, too. Alright, sodium persulfate. See, multi-block electrolyzer. Sodium bisulfate, which is salt and sulfuric acid. So easy, I love it. Just need a bunch of salt. So we got that. Oh, see, we got some up there too. Nether quartz. I know I have more salt somewhere else. Probably will take me 5 years or something. It's probably going to take me about that long too. It's going to be a long, long time. But I'm all for it. Like, I am loving the journey so far. Dang, all that sphalerite. Take all that. Try and figure out where all of our salt is. Unless we might have used it all, to be honest. So yeah, now I can take all these. Okay, why is my keyboard being, like, strange today? Like, I don't get it. Alright, we're just gonna dump that there. No healing axe, though. No, I got one right here. Oh yeah, also I upgraded my wood farm since last time. Not really much on top. I do plan on actually... I think that was in the process of doing that. Kind of expanding them out since you can go with like 5x5 around it. But I didn't want to go one here and then one towards the middle because then it would kind of cut off everything, and I wasn't a huge fan of that. But just so that way we have a bunch more wood being processed without having to build a whole nother farm. At least until we have to. Isotope, is it worth grinding stats on IC2 crops? So, I've had people tell me, yes. I mean, I'm sure if your crops are all, like, level 1, super terrible, like, don't get me wrong, I'm no expert by any means. Like, it's probably bad. Because obviously, if you have a higher number in, I forget which stat it is, I guess it's more of a guaranteed successful harvest, or maybe even, like, a more plentiful harvest. So... yes, it is good, and also no at the same time. Because honestly, you could just make tons of farms, or just like a super massive farm, rather than worrying about trying to like perfectly breed everything. Especially when you don't have access to like good scanners, I would think personally. But once again, I'm not an expert. I don't know how crucial it's going to be later on, but for LV and MV here, just make a massive farm. I mean, just a full-size... harvest area farm for an LV crop manager does just fine for 2 pyrolos ovens, and like I don't even know how many coke ovens we have here. I mean, these are all being filled, and the 2 pyrolos ovens with Canthal coils, and we're still doing fine. Haven't really seen it in action. Yeah, it's all good. Just run around with it every now and then. Usually once I start to starve, then I kind of hop around with it. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Dump that back in there. Sometimes I hate my job. I have to wake up at 4:30 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to be me on Monday. Stressing about going to a new place, but should be good. Make some good money. Alright. So honestly, that's the funny thing I was looking at multi-block goals. Maybe I shouldn't look at it. No. Mass processing. See, I want this one. The industrial sieve. Just because then we can easily get a bunch of mercury. So that way we can finally process up all of our like gold and nickel and all that other good stuff. Just chilling here right now because we don't have any mercury. I mean, yeah, we could do sodium persulfate for more nickel, but we want that platinum for this, as well as gold from everything else. So, maybe I'll do some mining again right away. Get ourselves some salt. As well, it's good for lithium anyways, so yeah, maybe I'll go do that real quick. Bum 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 bum. So I don't know how long it's been since the last time I checked my MV miners that are in the nether right now. Although it's funny, every time I go back, 2 of the 3 machines are shut off. I don't know if that's because I just leave the nether or if that's just because I shut off the game completely and then, yeah, it just doesn't work. Kind of strange. Sphalerite, that's a bit more important, so we're going to put that here for now. Let me go make some more sand because I feel like I need sand every now and then. Forge hammer, boom. Good. Then we can put some of this stuff away too. How's everybody doing though today? Tomas, it's nice checking on your base. Thank you very much, I greatly appreciate that. Our base hasn't changed too much though since last time, I would say. But eventually we're going to be putting some more work into it, finishing up the beauty aspects. But I'm glad that I at least have a nice, like, general idea of what I want to do for this area. As well as, I guess, the other side too. But there's just so much going on. Too many things and not enough time to do them. Okay, our jetpack's charged enough. I guess we can go to the nether. Check up on our mining machines. Honestly, I think we have at least like half a stack of gallium right now. Not the greatest, I will admit. But possibly good enough for now. Okay, what's going on? Hello? Ah, yes. Thank you for spawning me in the wall. See, this is what happened that other time. Like, it just spawns me in just a really bad location, and it cost me my life a couple times. At least I will have money to buy myself a nice telescope after this weekend job. Very nice. Hopefully the telescope is everything that you've hoped for. Kieran, what's going on? You progress every time I can tune in. Yeah, we're always making progress. Even though it's a little bit each time, progress is progress. Progress so much, yes. Look at this disgusting infernal doggy. Still need to upgrade my bolts, but we'll worry about that later. As well as I probably should upgrade my crossbow itself anyways too. Put some redstone on it so it charges up a lot faster. See, this guy is shut off. I don't understand. It's got fuel. Literally, I don't think it's done anything since I've left it. That's why I wonder, like, if you leave the dimension, does it even work? Unless there's another rule in server utilities that I have to, like, change. Okay, this one's shut off. And I'm willing to bet the other one's shut off, too. So I don't even know if there's anything here that I would want to mine by hand. I can check and see what kind of veins that I have around, but it's not worth the danger. Turn you back on, because you like turning it off. Yeah, see, now it's just getting sulfur, netherrack. Nothing really crazy. Copper I'll take. Lead, I don't even care anymore. I've got so much of that. Redstone, cinnabar, silver, stibnite. Like everything else, I just freaking just keep there. Is there any use for mercury? I've searched but can't seem to find one. Yes, actually, that's like a thing I've really been trying to get a lot of. I will show you. So, say with nickel, or actually just uses. So, if you have copper, you can get a 70% chance of getting a gold dust when you purify the crushed copper ore with mercury. So, that's good for getting a bunch of gold. Same thing if you have like gold ore to purify, iridium, which I'm not even close to having. Lead, you can get silver. Or another big one that I really want is purifying nickel, the crushed nickel, and that gives you 2 platinum metallic powder dust at a 70% chance, which is quite amazing because platinum is already hard enough to get at this stage of the game anyways. Ingalls, hello. So yeah, basically the big thing is just kind of purifying some of the ores. See, getting some other weird rare metals, and just a bunch of other random stuff. I guess you can use it to make magic super fuel binders. So, just gotta search around a little bit. But, it may not be useful at this stage of the game for you, but eventually, you know, usually everything has a purpose or a use. See, I don't know if it's... I guess we let that keep mining. Do we explore the nether or try to do our own mining in the meantime? It's like, I don't know if I want redstone, copper... I guess I'll go mine my own copper vein in the meantime. I know everyone missed me. We missed you very much, Ingalls. Hey, here's the center of the vein. I don't think we can go up much higher than this. Oh, hello. Hey, Rysard, what's going on? How are you? Owie. Oh great, there's a giant spider after me. Hello. to get rid of that. That's kind of annoying. Alright, so we should be able to go down. So now we can, what, centrifuge that? No, 4 of them turns into dark ashes. Interesting. Hello, lava. Try not to be dangerous. Try not to die. I do not want to die. That'd be very bad. What are we at? Y level 15 and we still haven't found... Bro. Potato chip. Okay, really? You're gonna do this to me? So I've dug through all the way down. I don't even know what level that copper and stuff is at. It could be like all the way up top for all I know. Hello again, Tomas. How are you doing? Yep, look at that. The game lied to me. It said there was copper here, and there's none. That's nice. I am sorry, I do not know what that means. See, I'm pretty sure that glowflower actually spread. Okay. So maybe... These shut down because they've mined everything that they could. I guess that's gonna be my guess, and it's not collecting anything else, so I think we might be good to take this all back home, which is good because I need some other stuff here. Ooh, dang it. So, I'm not smart. I don't have a fluid cell. So, I don't really want to waste 16,000 benzene. He wants you to go to sleep. What? Why would I do that? Alright, let's continue wasting our time. Yeah, see, yeah, it must be done. Like, there's nothing else for these to collect. So let that retrieve everything. Yeah, I don't know either. Alright. Wait a minute. Honestly, I think this is done. I'm gonna let it keep going, but... Okay, I'll take a whole stack of that. Honestly, get rid of all the ashes too. Okay, ghostwood sapling we don't care about. This is all stuff we don't care about here. Yeah, netherrack dust. Don't need that. Netherrack itself. Parker, what are you working on? Also, hi. Just trying to get a bunch of my stuff back from the nether. See, I came to check up on my mining machines, and I'm pretty sure the two down there are already done. But I forgot to bring some fluid cells, so I don't want to waste like 32,000 units of benzene, because that's a lot for me right now. So I'm just going to kind of bring some of the stuff back, get some fluid cells, come back, pick up the mining machines. And then we'll bring them somewhere else, so that way we can start harvesting some more resources. Although I'm not sure what I really want to mine right now. Like if I bring them back, I probably want to get a bunch of copper. And then we'll see what else I might want. Cool, yeah. Also, thankfully I got some work done today, and the newest video number 6 of the Gregtech New Horizons series is going to be dropping in like 27 minutes. Or actually, what time is it now, actually? It'll be about 32 minutes. I don't understand why my computer is always like 5 minutes ahead. Must be that cosmic radiation. But honestly, it was kind of difficult getting back into the video editing, but once I actually started and was sitting there doing it for like an hour or so, it wasn't too bad. I thought I heard GT6. What, like Grand Theft Auto 6? No, we don't have that yet. That's a ways away. What do I... So I feel like I need to upgrade these chests too. Maybe I can work on that. Getting some more compressed chests. Time dilation, yeah. Funny enough, I was talking about that with Joker earlier today. Crushed sulfur. So honestly, this, I'm just gonna crush it and then purify it. Yukon, hello, how are you? So take all the sand, just take everything else out. That doesn't need to be here. What's going on with the lighting? Why it get so dark? What's going on? Nope, that's definitely not it. Alright, we'll go put our sand away. Doing good, that's good to hear. Yeah, the light is just freaking out right now. Wrought iron. Probably it's the cat. Never know. Could be the cat. Rotten flesh. Some tanks. Okay, great. Let me grab some fluid cells. Grab these. I'll grab one of those. Okay, honestly, I have no room for all this dust. I apologize for the insanity you might be going through right now. Okay, finally the dinging has stopped. Sulfur. Remove all sulfur. Replace it with everything else. Replace all sulfur. Hey Ray Bob, what's going on? Electroline, cryolite. The two non-wall sharing EBFs in the thumbnail is really cursed. Why? Just because they don't share walls? Honestly, at this point... I don't think it would take much to move them over. The only reason they weren't wall sharing before is because the different coils, but if I slid this over one more, actually, this would get slid over 2 blocks actually, so then we'd have like a true pathway through here. You could wall share them and have bonus coils for other stuff, you know. Yeah, I'll probably do that later on. I don't know why. Oh, I know why I had them separated. I guess I didn't think I'd have Canthal coils for the second one that soon. Peter, to be honest, it doesn't matter now when you don't have it shared but already built, right? 6 bonus coils in total. Last video was the tutorial how to do it. Yeah, exactly. That was how to do the quad EBF. That's even more crazy wall sharing than this. How you doing though today, Ray Bob? So what's your current goal? Let's see here. Let me try and figure that out real quick. Dump out some of this other garbage. Actually, I'm just gonna dump it here. So I do want to go... I do want to build, actually, some more multi-block machines. Whether or not they're good ideas, I want the sifter, so actually I can sift out cinnabar pretty quickly for mercury, so I can, like, get more metallic platinum powder or whatever from nickel, as well as gold from like all the copper, chalcopyrite, and everything else. Obviously I would like to eventually get the vacuum freezer, but that's more towards like HV, I realized. Taking things apart, I don't really care about an extractor. Another one obviously I know I'm going to need is the distillation tower. But those are kind of just my goals for now. Nothing too crazy. Oh, actually, probably making the clean room but I know I probably don't have much time. Like, I only have 45 minutes or so. If I'm lucky, I might be able to stream a little bit longer, but I'd assume that I don't have that much time. Tomorrow morning, though, we'll have more. But yeah, clean room, getting some more of the multi-blocks and all that stuff, those are pretty much the big goals. Why don't you centrifuge redstone for Mercury? I can. Although, I'm just trying to think. My redstone, I want to keep it for other stuff. I don't remember exactly. Obviously, upgrading my tools is going to be a big thing. Let me look at my other uses for redstone real quick so I can tell you why I don't want to use the redstone. Even though it's very easy to get, and especially if I had the glow flowers, like more glow flowers actually going. Okay, where's my redstone dust? Redstone alloy. Well, fine. Just give me the redstone. I don't even care. Uses. If I'm even going to be able to find it. The uses that I plan to use it for. Probably won't. Do I have a valid excuse for not centrifuging it other than like wasting time and energy? Oh, I do like using it for the obsidian, so I have like my oxygen generation. No. Red alloy, kinda not really. I mean, redstone alloy, I don't think we're gonna be using that anymore. Yeah, I guess I could be doing that. Redstone for redstone alloy for circuits. Yeah, after mining like 5 veins for ruby, you will swim in it. I have like 500 stacks and I don't know what to do with it. I didn't know you could use it for obsidian. Yeah, you could use it in a rock breaker, put it in there, and then it makes obsidian, which then you macerate down into dust, electrolyze the dust, you get a bunch of oxygen, iron, silicon, and magnesium, which is kind of nice. So yeah, I would recommend doing that with it if you don't have any uses. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing that the pigmen don't get angry about killing dogs. Iron bolts feel like new. These things are... At least the thing without upgrading the bolts is that they are recharging, or like leveling up pretty fast. To be honest, you're kinda right. Redstone also is a small ore almost everywhere. True. I mean, you are getting a bajillion of it. I mean, yeah, every ore that you have is worth like 10 crushed, so it's not that bad. And the fact that I can grow with plants, I should be just collecting it, but... Or centrifuging, I should say. Yeah, this... We'll let that go for now, but that's pretty much useless now. So yeah, I feel like I want to get more copper for sure, because we always need like an insane amount of bronze. I would take all that. Take that. I'm interested to see like the clean room and how that operates. Like I know how it's supposed to operate, but like actually seeing it in person, I'm kind of excited for that. Even though it sounds like something like only a boring person would enjoy. How do we only have 62 mining pipes? Whatever. Or maybe we only had 62. Alright. See what we want to toss in here. lead. Oh, it's all the sulfur. We don't need that. Quartz, lead, quartz. Alright. That's just all going to stay there. Clean room is a pain to make as well. I just made the smallest one, and I'm still running it in early Ivy. Very nice. Don't get in my way. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Start on the clean room, actually. Because that's going to be more important, getting all the circuits and everything. So we'll get over here to this other mining machine, and we'll take a look at the clean room while we let that just kind of mine a little bit. Because it insists that there's more that it needs to mine. Ardite, cobalt, kind of gross. Ooh, sphalerite. There's a little bit of sphalerite though, but we're not getting any like the big ores anymore, so it's done. So yeah, the multi-blocks. That is the clean room here. Clean room controller, stainless steel. That's not bad. Motors I already got. HV circuit I might have already. HV hull easy. The item filters are a little bit annoying, but we got zinc, we got plenty of steel, so that ain't bad. 76 plascrete blocks. Polyethylene pulp. So honestly, it's just like the wet concrete and black steel that's like annoying. Yeah, you have to smelt black steel. Steel, nickel, and black bronze. That's gross. Silver, gold. So yeah, if I have a multi-block mixer, I could at least do this. Silver, gold, copper. Which at least we have a crap ton of silver now. Like I have... I don't think I'm going to need silver anytime soon again. Yeah, copper, nickel, steel, fine. Yeah, that's okay. Black steel is going to be gross. Concrete, once again. Bacterial vat. Interesting. Petri dish with a culture. Why? One, 1, 2, 1. So it's all the same with the multi-block as well. So water, concrete. That's like a thing I feel like I want to have at some point too, is like a mixer or like certain machines that are just always connected to the water, so that I never have to worry about just hooking them up to anything. Because then it's kind of annoying. Concrete dust. They make concrete dust. Oh. Okay, so you have to make actual concrete stuff, concrete plates. Alright. Sir, you are done. We're taking all of your rights and we're moving on. How are you still mining? You shouldn't have any more power. Okay, there we go. Please retract everything. Are you not going to retract? Or do you need power to retract? So did you end up going with IC2 crops for passive resources? I did, actually. So that's what I have, is a bunch of IC2 crops for all of my wood. That is used to fuel up all of my ovens. Alright, so that's not working. Isn't there something I can do with the this, that I can have it auto-retract everything, or no? Nether quartz, lead, sulfur, real gar, netherrack, quartzite, lead, real gar, sulfur, netherrack. Yep, looks like I'm retracting them all by hand. Alright. So let me see if I can get back out of here. The mining pipe does auto retrieve after finishing mining, so when it reaches the bottom. Yeah, but I was shutting it down, and I was hoping that it would just like kind of shut off on its own there. Or actually, that it would have came back up, but it didn't. Of course, it's way down here too. It needs to hit bedrock. Yeah, I didn't feel like waiting for it. Oh well. Guess I'll have to manually mine it all out. Okay, you don't need to scare me like that, little buddy. Stay away, whatever you are. Oh my gosh, why do you sound so close? Actually. Alright, we're here, so that's good. Sweet. Alright, we're going home. Take a bunch of sulfur, I guess. Because why not? Take those, just in case they are important. Chunks of flesh, I don't think we need that really anymore. We're fine. Chalcopyrite, sure. Sweet. Time to reset these up somewhere else. So I'm wondering if I put it over another cryolite vein for the cryolite. Although we don't need all the silver and lead. Silver is much used in HV though. I do know that, but I've already mined out a whole entire vein yesterday by myself. Like, I have insane amount of silver. I know we use it because you're always like the electrum dust and everything else. Oh, I think they both traveled through. You please stay over here. Actually, no, we don't have the tanks on us, so we'll go grab those, and then we'll kind of set these up. Figure out which veins we might want to mine. Oh, you know what? I didn't even make a St. Patrick's Day thing. That's fine. I probably would butcher making a 4-leaf clover. Yeah, see all that silver there, all this silver here. I mean, it only turns into 2, I guess, but we have a lot. That's doing fine. So it has 6 spots open. Black steel. We could do that. Steel, nickel, copper, gold. Let's set up over a salt vein. Benzene, benzene. It's got 2 tanks of benzene. 3 miners. Okay, 3 generators, 3 miners. And I guess another tank. Interesting. Grab these smaller cells. Alright. J. See, magnetite for gold there. Actually, there's gold there. Maybe we mine that out. I don't know if that's over our base or not. We'll fill up our jetpack, and actually then we can grab our oil tank as well that we have, kind of just chilling out that direction. Plasticrete. So yeah, we're gonna probably want calcite. We don't. I don't think we have that much, do we? 58 in 1. Well, let's put that together. So 59 calcite. And it is 2 per 2,000. It's only 144 per block here, so we probably have plenty enough calcite for now. Clay dust, that ain't bad. Quartz, that ain't bad. Should be able to make quite a bit of that. Okay, center is right here. We're at what, 109? Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, I might not have grabbed enough pipes actually, I just realized. Next storm is in 6 minutes, so let's get this covered up pretty quickly too. So do that. Boom, boom. Item auto output. It's fine and dandy. Go to sleep. Damn, my inventory's full. Passed the 300-hour mark today. Congratulations on that. It's crazy to think, like, how long 300 hours is, but then you look in the grand scheme of Gregtech and it's like nothing. Alright, water can fall here. That should be plenty enough away. If it's not, I don't know what is then. Sweet. So yeah, we should be getting some gold out of that, which is good. We love gold. Redstone, iron. I feel like this was that rare vein that we had found. Ooh, I know what we want to find. We actually want to find an oil sands vein now, because the one that we did find was actually garbage, which we don't have much left of this prospector, so we'll see what we can find. I mean, I guess 300 hours in early IV is pretty quick. Yeah, I would agree with that. Then you get someone crazy like Mango that's like, what, 50 to 100 hours? They're already in HV or something. Okay, we still got plenty of benzene here. It's not even... I mean, what? It's got 3 million oil. That's barely even gone. And we... oh, wow, okay. This uses, like, no power. I don't even know what it uses. 100 hours into HV. Yeah, Mango's cracked when it comes to speedrunning. I'm just gonna say that. F9. Diamonds, gold, I think. So there should be one, two. Should be one here. So yeah, if I go at this corner, hopefully. Yeah, I got 4 of them. Magnetite, iron, basaltic mineral sand. Nice. I kind of want to make another prospector. Fuller's earth, gypsum. What do we use gypsum for again? I think it was just those bricks. Uses. Yeah, making fire bricks. Fire bricks, which I don't even care about right now. Quick lime. How important is quick lime? Given that it's an HV recipe, I'm gonna say quick lime is kind of important. Iron, all that good stuff. Mixer, water, calcium acetate. Bauxite slurry. Calcite dust, fluorospar dust. Yeah, that's looking kind of important. Hydrated lime dust. So dehydrator also works like a hydrator too? Weird. Make one from Vibrant. Gold is very important for HV/EV. Make one from Vibrant Alloy. It's pretty good. Well, Mana Steel is pretty good too, unless Vibrant Alloy does some extra stuff that I don't know about. I'm gonna grab that oil and bring that back. Actually, no, it's all magnetite. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't need it. Alright, 3.2 mil. I'm perfectly happy with that. Kaiju! Yo, what's up? Not too much. How you doing? Yeah, Man of Steel is good. I just don't like the magical stuff. Yeah, I don't blame you at all for that. It can be kind of tedious and annoying sometimes. We'll set up our oil refinery here. That's going to be going for a while. Damn. We already have 442,000 ethylene, so I mean, if we could just keep cracking away at it. Alright, let's see what we need for making a prospector again. Yeah, see, my girlfriend is home now. So we'll see how much longer of a stream we have. Prospector. ULV, LV. Probably just an MV. Man of Steel. What is this? Hydroxide. Chunks 5x5. Chance of successful scan 40%. What was the one that I had? Man of Steel drill tip. Sulfuric acid is easy. Hydroxide. Okay, it's just oxygen and hydrogen. That ain't bad. Just spent 2 hours for looking for a redstone vein. That's kind of crazy. Vibrant alloy has 58k durability. Recipe. That's actually pretty dang good. And then 22,500. You said vibrant alloy. That's still a 5x5. Oh, that's MV. So obviously if I do HV... Ow, I think I'm starving to death. Man of Steel, sodium persulfate. Ooh, nitric acid. See, maybe... Okay, it has a slightly higher chance of a successful thing. Is that gonna go away? I mean... Oh, I got hunger. Because I'm... Okay, well, let's just do that. Then hopefully the hunger will go away. I mean, I know I could drink milk, but I'm not going to worry about it. Vibrant one has a 72% chance. I use it myself at the moment. Very nice. Oh, there goes the kitty cat. It's nice seeing that she's a bit more active now. She's feeling a lot better. Mixer, so we do have water in there. Actually, I could just set up the water tank like right next to this thing. Reinforced glass. Whoa. Drone center. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's cool. Drone center. Oh. Okay, so glass and carbon plate. I have carbon plates. Oh yeah, I think this is the way I used to make it, the advanced alloy. Which I have a lot of right now. Just do that. Molten reinforced glass.
Oh, Daddy, I'm hungry.
Alright, I could start making dinner, preheating the oven and everything. Kitty cat. Jumping around all happy now.
She is. Her dry food's almost gone.
Ooh. I think it's cheaper than Man of Steel. I think it is. I'll be right back, chat. What time is it right now? 5 something? Yeah, 5:30, so half an hour then. Alright. Got about a half an hour, or just under, chat. We'll try and get whatever we can done here. I have not fed her anything else today. See, hold on a minute. So I talk about the clean room, talk about everything else. See, I want to come back later today and do like more streaming. Oh boy, there's so many choices of like what to do. Do I really want this thing? Alright, let's just go back to multi-block, clean room, plasticrete. So I need the MV assembler for it, okay. But the... see, I could just do this, hold on. The LV mixer. I can make another LV mixer and just move it over here with like its own standalone little thing, that's not bad. And then I don't have to worry about an output of any items, just more fluids. Mixer. What does it take to make myself a mixer? Oh, that's easy. Glass, tin rotors, all that. You will want it very soon. Yes, I'm assuming you're talking about that mixer that I was talking about. Electronic circuits, glass, rotors, a motor, and everything else. The multi-block sifter, yeah, you're better off making an MV mixer instead of an I. True, I would agree. Just because let's take a look at 5 seconds. I mean, I guess not the time there. Oh, wait, we already have a mixer over there. Why not just... okay, hold on. I forgot we have the mixer for the Canthal. So we just have to hook up everything else. Quartz sand, we can macerate up some more that we got more sand now. Or even an HV one now, yeah. Excuse me. So we're full there. Take that all out. Wait. That's a forge hammer. This is what I wanted. Ah, yes. Right into the laser engraver. It's laser engraved sand. You're smart, Blaze. Because some other recipes are locked behind MV/HV, so making an LV1 is not a good idea. I agree. So we already got our water tank here. So I might just move advanced wire mill. Move that there. Take you all out. Take you. Put you there. Oxygen, water. Dang, I used up a lot of water. So concrete is going to be circuit 2. We want this. Okay, calcite, stone, clay. In HV you have unlocked the new water generation method. Oh yeah, the like the weird tank glass thing. I know what you're talking about. Clay dust. Should I recipe macerate my clay blocks that I have? Actually 2 for these. Don't think I need that much. Clay, calcite, and then stone. Yeah, the reservoir. This is a wire mill, circuit assembler. Boom, 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 boom. Plascrete, black steel. More gross stuff. Which actually I think we have some. So, if we want to complete the quest, we want 70. Okay, it is optional, but 76. We'll make all 76. Actually, hold on. Dimensions 3 by 4 by 3 is the minimum. So this is the minimum right here, 3 by 4 by 3. Tier 1, actually layer. Okay, it's hollow. So that requires 33. So what is this? 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is a 5 by 5 by whatever, all this stuff. So 89. This is probably what I want to use. I know I don't need this big, but I want to build bigger, so I don't have to build it again soon. 89 and 8. See, the funny thing is, I guess you don't need glass. Actually, that's right. Hold on. If you want to make more advanced and cheaper circuits, you will need a clean room. The clean room is an interesting multi-block because you will be placing other machines inside of the room. The clean room is a hollow multi-block between 3 by 4 by 3 and 15 by 15 by 15 blocks. The base does not need to be a square. A rectangular shape is fine. The top layer is built out of filter machine casings, except for the edges, which are plascrete blocks. The controller needs to be in the center of the top layer. If the width or length of the room are even, it can be any of the 2 or 4, yeah. The rest of the structure is built out of plascrete. Up to 30% of those plascrete blocks can be replaced by other valid blocks or materials. A reinforced door lets you get in and out of the clean room. Make sure to keep the doors closed, or the clean room will rapidly lose efficiency. Travel anchors and elevators also work. You can even embed them in the floor if you want to. So that's what I want to try and do, a reinforced door, just because I think a door would be kind of cool and more realistic. Advanced alloy, lead, dense lead. I really want to make that. I think that's so cool. To be honest, the door is a bad option. Is it because it causes the clean room to get dirty when it's opened? I'd assume. That would be my guess. But I would agree, it's a lot cooler. Polyethylene. So in order to make how many? 76. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted 89. Control Shift A. Remove group, toggle group mode, toggle crafting chain. How do I drag them down? Like, I just want these all to be on their own. I mean, I could just do this. Just that. I mean, that's kind of annoying to have to do that, but... Toggle crafting chain, right click, there we go. I use an elevator to skip that problem. Yeah, the elevators are nice, just being able to like teleport. Control Alright, hold on a minute. Toggle group mode, sorting, shift, left mouse button, drag. Okay. Alright, so we got that. We want 86 of these frickin' bastards. 89, holy crap. $12,816 white concrete. That's not bad. 89 and 89. So black steel, dark steel, obsidian, polytetrafluoroethylene. All right. 89. That's not even that bad. That's it's 96 right there. 60, 80, 84, 88. There. That is all the polyethylene that we need. So literally the hard part is just going to be the stupid steel. Literally, wow. Okay, we have plenty enough white concrete. Alright, we'll get some cells. We'll do some other stuff here. So it's a cutting machine, lathe. Do not have a macerator for that. 655, nice. 216, we're going up, that is good. So I was going to dump the polyethylene into there as we wait. Everything else is fine. Sand is just going crazy right now. So yeah, make sure to keep the doors closed or the clean room will rapidly lose efficiency. Travel anchors and elevators also work. You can, yeah. In order to automate power and item transport through the walls, you can use cable diodes or machine hulls. Just be careful when upgrading machines to higher voltages. Be sure to remove the machine hulls and diodes. Place them with a new power tier, or else you will be very sad. Yeah, you don't need to do this for the ones that you... Wait, you don't need to do this for ones you only use to pass items through. If you want to see inside, you can use any EV plus tier glass. For example, reinforced glass or mana glass. If a clean room does not form, mind the 30% limit. Often the problem is that you added too much glass. Finally, the clean room itself will need a maintenance and energy hatch. The power usage of this multi-block is a bit unusual. It starts out at 40 EU per tick and then gradually goes down. But even when it uses 40 EU per tick, which is usually MV, a single LV energy hatch suffices as long as you give it enough power. Just keep in mind that this makes the clean room an exception, not the rule. Yeah, let's build the 5x5x5 room for now. You can expand it later as needed, give it power, and let it run until it reaches 100% efficiency. Below 100% efficiency, machines inside the clean room have a chance to void outputs. Yeah, that's gross. So you want to keep the clean room running at all times. Any maintenance issue reduces the maximum efficiency by 10. So yeah, we just have to keep monitoring it. We're using needs maintenance cover and a redstone powered light. So I'm going to have to get other stuff. Multi-blocks such as the LCR or hyper intensity laser engraver don't need to be in a clean room. However, you will still need the clean room later on for other machines like biolabs. Other helpful hints: you can use an AE wireless connector or a transvector interface for item transport to avoid machine hulls, and use a higher tier energy hatch to reach 100% efficiency faster. You cannot use anything in the clean room that causes pollution, or the clean room will stop working. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Interesting. So that's where the diodes would be useful then. It's transferring power inside through a diode casing. Interesting. Yeah, that's what the diodes are for. Okay. I was always wondering what the heck their uses were for. Black steel. Filters, that's gonna be gross. Stainless steel frame, that's not even that bad. Black steel, black steel, black steel, black steel dust. Mixer. Silver, gold, copper, chrome. Actually, yeah, silver, gold, copper, nickel.
Do you have a pen?
Right here. Mm-hmm. Kitty cat. So, nickel. Copper, I could go macerate down. I don't have, see, I don't know where all of my silver went. Steel, that's a bunch of steel. Whatever, it's fine. Long stream today. No, probably not. We're gonna be done pretty soon here. Excuse me. But if I do have time later today, I'll definitely come back and continue doing stuff. But as of now, we do not have much time. Ew. Okay, so I don't want to do that. Uses. Purified silver, though. If I smelt... Nope. So honestly, we'll just hit it with a hammer. Smelt it up dirty. Yeah. I mean, I don't care to get any extra silver right now. Hey, June, what's going on? Macerator. So basically, yeah, we're just getting everything prepped for later on today. It's 2 stacks. Or not maybe later on today, but whenever we do have time. So, also other news. The other video number 6 in the series, just dropped like half an hour ago about. So if you haven't checked that out already, feel free to do that after the stream is done. It's crazy how much rubber we have. I've just been making rubber for so long. 1.7 million. That's good. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna wait for, obviously, our silver and everything. We're gonna smelt that all up. Antimony. And then, honestly, where is all of our gold? Do we even have much gold anymore? Tiger, hello, hello. Ouch. This is all the gold that we have. Just fine. We're gonna get, see, that's why I want to get the sifter too right away, because then we don't have to worry about gold anymore. Chris the Gamer, and we are Greggin again. Good evening. How's it going? Once again, to everybody that's just jumping in right now, you are like right at the end of the stream. I do apologize. But we will... Tomorrow morning for sure we're going to be back, but I'll post over in the Discord if we have time to continue streaming later. Benzene, we'll dump that out here. Grab that. Assembler, yeah, we don't need seed oil in there. I know. Just your luck. Jumped in right at the end. See how this is... Oh my gosh, that is a lot of Canthol. I forgot this was making Canthol for so long. This got stopped. Actually, yeah. limit insertion. Copper, or actually carbon. Ooh, okay, that's, not good. Have to empty out our inventory here. Hold on, let's, toss these ingots in here to cool. There's plenty of fuel there. Okay, there's plenty of fuel here, too. What time zone are you in? Central Standard Time. Alright, that's all cleaned up. Okay, are you not gonna? There we go. I know, my desk is already dirty again. That's what happens when I throw all my stuff down, just trying to like clean out or find something. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let me throw my items, please. Finally. Wow. 7 hours earlier, dang. Yeah, it's funny, then it's always like, because obviously not everybody does like the daylight savings, so it always changes like in the spring and the fall, which is kind of funny. Alright, so we have this, that's all good. Is your girlfriend talking to the cat? Yeah, she is. I mean, that probably sounds kind of weird since you don't really know what's going on, but yeah, the cat's sitting there on the desk, she was just talking to the cat. No need to worry. Good. That's a lot of benzene. So yeah, I'm not sure what the plans are for the rest of the evening, but once again, there is a new video out, so if you want to take a look at that, feel free to do so. But yeah, I guess 2 big goals that I really want to do ASAP is going to be making the clean room as well as a sifter, because I really want gold. I want gold very bad, as well as the platinum. So we need a lot of mercury for that, which obviously involves getting a nice sifter. Didn't see it yet. Nice. Yeah, so feel free to do so. I'm going to go get dinner, take some time to relax, and then I'll let you guys all know what's going on over in the Discord later. But once again, thank you very much, everybody, for jumping in. We'll see you next time.